Archon grab the Source TV port and then we'll just
I'll
attach
do it.
Mal
Yeah. 1 sec.
Righto, it looks as though we're going live. What up, people? Welcome to Griever TV, where we are going live with UGC Highlander coverage for tonight. It is the semi-final. We have VD right here, which I have been very, very keen to see, versus Sir Boris. As you can see, all their names are plays on the surfing. I don't know the full lineups for the surfing because all their names is confusing me, but Sty I'm sure will be able to help me out with that. But in the meantime, VD looks like they're going to be running Edge on Spy, Basty taken, lol, on Soldier, going to have Edgy on Heavy, Peekaboo running Demo, Warthog playing the Medic Man, they call me Engie on Engie, and Disturbed on Scout. I see he's got twitch.tv/DisturbedNS. Shout out to him. Hopefully he's going to be streaming some NS too sometime soon. Looks like we've got Davey on Pyro and ringing it in. It looks as though they have got Snowblind on Scout. Now, judging by the fact that they're not wearing VD tags, I'm assuming Disturbed and Snowblind are sluts of some description. Well, they're both sluts, we know this, but...
Contrary to that, Disturbed is actually part of their lineup.
Oh, really?
On the other team, just while they make their early quick plays, and I'll go through them slowly. 7 Series, blah blah, is Ferrazar, then we've got Satai, which is Multi, Sirblade, Gunblade, Orbit is Orbit, Boob is the Booby Trap, Sirby is Slugby, Sir is Air, who's a good spy, Sir Man is... I actually don't know, and finally we've got Sirac, who is Shrek, or Telly, for those playing, and he's playing his native class, Sniper.
Yeah. You may as well say Snowblind's native class is Sniper as well. Look at that, Shrek getting a really good headshot on Snowblind. Nice work. Wow, picks up one on Davey the Pyro as well. Spy's up there. Edge coming up here to get in position. Sorry.
And for those of you wanting an STV, I'll have a relay attached in a minute.
Sounds good. Oh, Edge straight in on the heavy. Even though he's going to go down, that is a really big pick. Getting him down without anyone having to engage on him. And it looks like the demo is up there and he's managed to remove most of the engineer equipment. They still have their teleporter up, however, Stuart, but that cart is rolling on towards that point. What a good start to the game. Look, Spy all over the medic. Edgy will clean him up. And I must say, VD looking really organised amidst all this confusion. Another big hitch.
Okay.
You say okay, does this mean that we have some form of... Oh,
we do have a source television on tf2.ipgn.com.au, port is 27015.
Alright, so I'm fairly certain that Moken Free Mr. SDI here will drop that in the stream. So if you're listening in Mumble, you want to check out the STV, jump in the stream, and I will add that to, and I'll jump that in the stream. We're going to have a bot soon which will allow you to go into our stream and actually just click type !STV and you'll be able to get it, so that will be pretty sick as well. And Snowblind shutting down Serby. Suman going down to Peekaboo here. Demo doing really good work. And you can see this Pyro and this heavy medic combination are actually moving forward quite nicely. That Pyro's going to get dicked on though. Wow, Agi shuts him down. Scout tried to come from behind on this medic heavy combo. But oh man, and the demo's there. Soldier coming up for support. Scout him behind. That's the... Wow. And it looks like VD will pop there. They really need to get rid of this this demo. And it looks as though Serby will go down. Unbelievable. VD's defense is stellar here, STI.
It's amazing. Just being able to keep the team contained to... as they were, very commonly we'll see NGs on Badwater try and build their sentry up the top right, but, or top left if you're blue, but interestingly enough they're getting away with it sitting on top of the, just up top of the point, so, but forward pressure here by VD is absolutely amazing to watch, and definitely their demo is keeping people in check.
Yeah, and Tally just got a lovely headshot on his scalp.
Just as we say this, we've got a bit of the booby trap and Orbit running around. Orbit is a very solid NG, so keep an eye on him for a few good plays.
Yeah, look at this. Oh man, look, that was the bait of all baits. They're gonna lose Shrek there. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but oh, Pyro, can you defeat the soldier? Wow.
And I've been reliably informed by Chris that Saman is Triangle Man. Thank you.
Yeah, dude, thanks for that. You get anyone's name wrong because the aliasing, please hit us up. Right, it looks as though they've finally got enough VD players down to complete this point. They're gonna lose their medic though. No! They did not lose their medic. Unbelievable. And he is only on 70, he was only on, like almost single digit health right there. And he has 83% Uber, so they've finally managed to get the first cap. 4 minutes 24.
And their 24/7 cart heavy Ferrazar is just, rolling along, keeping things in check.
Yeah, luckily for them, Edge couldn't hit his shots just then, or they would have had me down.
So it'll be interesting at this next choke to see how VD hold, and more to the point, how Boris actually attack with a high heavy attack going up top. But VD trying to defend Peekaboo. Two lovely sticky takedowns. Ferrazar takes down the medic in the meantime. No, Scout.
Yep, slowly wearing his heavy down. He's down to 110. He's got good coverage over here. He's on 61, going to fall down, drop into his sandwich. People attacking him though.
But he has got his team to protect him, which is always good to see.
Yeah, that's really
as he
good.
Noms down that sandwich. It's always good.
Spy from behind! And Edge actually opts for the face stab. Does manage to kill him. And they've managed to push this count back once again. This is absolutely ludicrous. Only 2 minutes 48 left on the clock right here.
In the meantime, we've got Telly just sitting back in no man's land, just trying to get a couple of snipes. But we got the demo now just bombing him. Will Telly? No. Telly does take down off damage, but Peekaboo does take down the sniper. What's Snowblind up to?
Uh-oh, that's a spy. That is a spy, confirming. Definitely a spy. It looks like Sir's getting in position over here. Or should I say Sir Catface? Sir Balls on Chin, whichever way that is.
Sir failed at spy the last time we casted him. So we never forget these amusing things.
No, we don't indeed. Well, it looks as though they've got pretty good control of the top up there. Hopefully they're actually going to be able to push that card over now. Look at this though, got the sniper down long. I want to get some eyes on him.
And on the other side, we've had Disturb just sitting there, just a little bit forward, taking down 3 players, just keeping Ferrazar's backup from getting anywhere near play. But Ferrazar's just going to do the opposite. Disturb trying to keep the cart in check on his own, won't get anything of it. Basticon also trying to defend, won't get anything of it either.
Yeah, I think they're finally going to get this cap, Stuart.
And we've got a spy battle going on back at Blue Spawn. With Air taking that out. Always
Shout
amusing.
out to Air, I'm sure a lot of you will remember Air. The spy with no luck. Does no luck even cover it?
No, not really.
Peekaboo getting some really good damage out there with his stickies just then. Edgy's up on the right hand side. But they really seem to have, like their strats for covering these choke points locked down. Spy going forward.
So that's the thing that really impresses me about VD. They're just absolutely impressive at just locking down points.
Yep, confirming. Oh, that's a spy.
And I mean, when we've got 9 players and we've got voice comm spam central, I generally find it hard in Highlander to communicate when you got 8 other people trying to talk as well.
Oh, Tally connecting his shots on that heavy. 150 damage is all they needed to finish that up. Very nice work with the Machinima, taking out Peekaboo up the top. Peekaboo is right, jeez. And it looks like Engineer's actually got a sentry set up here. It's going to be really annoying for anyone that comes wandering out of his left-hand side with Tally as on Sniper. Tally aka Shrek. And while that isn't the sort of, you know, Engie position that's going to hold anyone there, it is going to slow them down and it's going to distract them, allowing the rest of the team to make plays.
And Edge is just sitting here. He's just undisguised, takes down Triangle Man, who had no idea, no backstab, but no idea. And it feels like Boris just has no idea what to do, how to push in on this team that's just, you know, constricting them from moving forward.
Yeah, absolutely. See, Bakey Tastin comes in from behind on the medic. Oh.
Slugby takes down the medic, but
honestly, pyro extinguishing and the medic healing so important in this Highlander. And it's a spy from behind. But right now they've finally managed to get this cart moving at a decent pace.
10 minutes. Wow.
Yeah. So, from what I understand, 10 minutes is a pretty high time.
Look, I've seen 15 and get away with it, but look, 10's starting to get to that point. And that's 3 points we're talking about here.
So we're talking 8 minutes on gravel pit type thing.
Yeah, sort of like that.
For the more 6v6 orientated watchers.
That's right.
Oh, very nice pipe there by Slugby. Very nice. Looks like somebody just got backstabbed. Who was that? That was the medic got backstabbed. Very nice work by Edge there. He will go down, but he's going to get what he wanted out of it. But, I mean, the problem is that Sir really needs to get pushing here. Like, they do not have much time left.
No, definitely not. And, Slugby gets a pipe, but nothing else with it. So, all VD really have to do is just sit back and, I suppose, park the bus per se, but there's more to it than just parking the bus on the final hold on Badwater. As many of us GTV individuals would know from our pub stomping regime.
Not that we pub stomp in any way, shape.
No. Well,
nor do we endorse
you too
the
for
term
days.
pub stomping. No, we don't. Yeah. Anyway, Snowblind, big headshot on Sir Blade. Always love seeing big headshots on scouts, and it looks as though Air is going to drop out of window again. He's not giving up. He wants to go for the spy play on the medic. Is there a pyro around? I haven't seen one. It looks like he's going to uncloak. He's coming in, and he might actually be getting healed right here. Comes in, takes out the sniper, takes out the heavy. It's a spy play, well done.
Edge, that was, wow, yeah.
Sir straight back out again to
And Bastiacon jumping the medic doesn't get it, unfortunately. Ferrers are too smart.
Oh no, yeah. Oh no!
Oh.
No!
I think
to get the medic.
We got a sniper battle going on, but or was. Let's see, what is the sniper? Oh! Snowblind takes down Telly.
I haven't seen anything as bad since Griever the Sunshine Badger. But anyway. But Peekaboo getting some stickies up on that corner there. I thought he might have dropped for a second there. Just a little bit of momentary lag. We get to clean up the soldier and the spy on a blue side right there on that corner. And right now this is looking even worse for Sir because the opposition have actually had time to get their defences back up.
Ooh, Snowblind just has the upper hand on Telly. I've watched 2 solid picks by, well, on the sniper battle anyway.
It's really hard on this map. Like the chokes really, they tend to favour, you know, different snipers depending on what part of the map you're in, which is pretty good. But
generally, you would find different points. I mean, right now it's really up to just the reflexes.
Absolutely. And Davey has discovered all the pyro prowess, so the world can't save you from the midi-century. Diabolical invention.
And just on the time front, they kept the last point around about, got it restarting at about 7:30. So look, they've put another 4 minutes so far. So we're looking at about 14 minutes if it's capped. In a nutshell,
and so
all
what
the
is
time
this?
in the world.
ABBA?
It is indeed. Yep. I believe so. I believe so. I'm pretty sure UGC follow convention.
What's interesting is that we've got VD defending on the first go, because we could be looking at, you know, them winning the next one and then going for a full defense on the last one again.
Depending on how quickly VD go through their round. I mean, you never know.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the thing, they look pretty
keen to
solid
see.
on defense, but we may find there's some superior Diem or something. Oh yeah, I said that, I'm sorry, Bev.
Definitely.
Like, there are some, and yet again, to those of you who are in the Highlander scene in Australasia, this is probably our ignorance, is mainly Sixers casters coming out here. We're still relatively new to Highlander, but they're
And
very,
confirming that
very experienced
ABBAB is
six
indeed
members.
the...
2 minutes 21 left on the clock, Stuart. This isn't looking good right now.
Well, we'd be up to about 5 minutes now, so 15 minute.
Disturb doing good work here.
Sturb
needs
has
to get
just
some
been an absolute pest for for Sir Boris. He's just been impeccable on Scout.
No, Disturbed! He forgot he's got the self-damaging stick, he missed the spy and he ended up hurting himself. That's hilarious.
Now, considering Ferazar was on... how many points? Oh, Ferazar just carried the... yeah.
One of
Wow.
those crits.
So right now we just basically got VD just pushing forward, just keeping them out. They're really in, you know, the last choke area that's really available before it opens up on the final. So they're holding that really well.
Yeah, indeed they are.
Air, on the other hand, is trying to go from behind, gets
Edge
around.
somehow got
Oh,
dragged.
unlucky there for Air. He tried to sneak behind, but Gumbert on Basticon, who just took nothing of it. Basti tack on even, which is a play on the words tasty bacon. Yeah.
Uh-oh! Is this a wild crits I see? Luckily they weren't really able to kill anyone with it. They managed to get a soldier for their troubles and that's about it. Pyro! Not pyro checking just then. Spy will get him behind. What sort of a pick is he going to try and go for? God damn it, I can't find it.
So with
Disturb versus the scout. Ooh.
Snowblind loses the tally, but I mean, look, with what are we looking at? About 17 minutes?
Yeah, I think we are. 16
All-
maybe.
Roughly a large amount of time for VD, as Sir Boris now on overtime, finally pushing on to the cart.
You
Will
can tell
they
they're
get...
Sixers players, can't you?
Mm-hmm.
Not enough of them now, though. Oh, well, nice tally.
And yeah, so the first half was 3 points, 10 minutes is all that BD has to do. And just so that people understand, if VD do not cap in 10 minutes, it still opens up for them. They still have the remaining time limit to finish up, I believe.
I have no idea, so I'm not even going to say anything.
It's what happens with G-Pit, so...
But yeah, overall, VD, wow, that was certainly some defense.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Definitely impressive. I mean, I'm now just keen to see what both teams do in the role reversals. I mean, what are we looking at? Stock standard sort of bad water placement there for the sentry on red. Everyone holding high, which is pretty stock standard for a bad water game. So, I mean, Boris just are really electing for the basics of this map.
Yeah. With sensors tuned into local bad waters. Anyway, heavy on the cart, and they've pretty much been able to just get out and start pushing. Like, look how quickly their cart is. So they've got the
Boris,
sentry rank.
They got a Wrangler, which is a good thing. Heavy is now isolated. Looks like he's trying to pick open. No, Ferazar will. Yep. Not quite sure what Agi was trying to do there.
He just got random crits just then.
And Slugbee with a caber pick. Oh, Warthog would not like that.
No, I don't think he would.
I had a suspicion Slugbee would do a bit of a caber jump.
VD has been able to push the cart right up without much of the way of interference, which is interesting. I think they are going to have to remove. Yeah, I think you're still going to have to remove that sentry though.
The sentry will always prove to be the thorn on this part, but it's interesting though. Once they get past first, it usually opens up.
It's a good pick though. Soldier for a dispenser on this part of the map you'd probably take any day of the week.
And Sortacolon asks if they don't get 3 in 10 minutes, they have to win 4. They have to get 4 to win. Yes, that is indeed what happens, and it just goes to time, the regular stopwatch time.
Yeah, 150 on someone, I think, on the heavy. Uh-oh, Soldier's in. Soldier is in. What is he going to go for?
And Ferazar's eating a sandwich.
Oh, luckily the pyro there able to defend the engineer equipment. Spencer did go down though.
And the Uber has been popped. The demo is in. The sentry is down. That's the all-important sentry. Card is pushing backwards.
Luckily they had the heavy on it. Engineers dropped. Demo dropped down.
And the engie drops as he builds a sentry. No one even attempting to stop it, but it is only a level 1, so it's fairly easy pickings for the heavy.
It was more of an annoyance than anything else.
Interesting to note that what's happening at the moment is VD are electing to run full sentries as opposed to minis on attack.
Yeah, I did think that was a little bit strange. I suppose
very
once
popular.
You've got it up,
Well, it's very popular with attacking teams to generally stick their energies on battle sentries, especially with Frontier Justice.
I'd think they'd be wanting to get someone to touch that car as soon as possible. Oh, Spy. Unfortunately, they backed into him. He wasn't able to go for his play.
And that pushes them back, which basically means things open up a little bit. Boris will push back and start trying to build up on second.
And so we're looking at 7 minutes for 2 points right here, Stuart.
That's right. And I mean, it's just, what will happen next is whether, or the question next is whether VD will elect to do what Boris did, is push up top, which is indeed the case. Fairly stock standard, takes down the sentry, NG.
Oh, nice work.
Orbit does get one, trying to Widowmaker the nah.
Oh, no.
That's oh no. Oh!
Oh,
and
well,
Air does get the heavy. That was
and at the very same time, big headshot right there by Shrek.
So the height advantage does go to Boris at the moment. 6 minutes on the clock. Basticon does take down the medic, which does put the Uber advantage straight back into VD's favour.
Oh, well, I'm wondering if this medic heavy combo is going to drop down here. Spy's going behind them though.
And Agi does take down the takes down the pyro. Spy tries to take down the heavy.
My God.
Nothing
Yeah,
of
you
it.
just
He
can't
has
catch a break. not
Telly
a bad
does
spy, he's just an unlucky spy, and somehow, Stuart, I think that's not the best thing to have when you're a spy.
No, I believe luck is usually your best friend when you're a spy, and definitely pasty taken indeed.
How much time you spent at NGE, son? Hey? Oh, that's good work by Basty taken. Managed to take out the demo there. And you see Peekaboo is so forward, he will go down, but he's managed to force them back. Right now, they've only got 4 minutes and 55 seconds. They only need to push the car another 20 meters or so.
With 4 minutes to defend, so look. All the time in the world is, I believe, a song by Louis Armstrong, and all the time in the world is what they have as they win the first round.
Man, Ferrisar not getting up on that cart. Ludicrous, yes. Right, so that's going to be the first half. Jesus, Ferrisar carrying in the scoreboard for his team.
92 points as a heavy. The next closest is Warthog the Medic on 81. Ferrisar.
Not much in it between the scouts and the snipers, but you can see how much work Edge is doing. 61, that is ludicrous.
Edge has been solid on Spy. In fact, pretty much the top 4 players on for VD. It's been a very solid team effort. And look at the point spread for VD. It's very much every single player is within one another. Whereas you sort of got Air sort of ballooning all the, languishing all the way back on 18, with Ferrizar on 92, as we will see the map change, which basically is how UGC does it.